everyone. I've already been out to the park with Zach for a walk. I'm just going to get some breakfast, but I've just come across, excuse my shabby appearance, the fact that there's no water. They've turned off the water. This guy's working at just outside my daughter's estate. I presume that there's a problem with the water anyway. I've been out to see them and they've assured me that it'll be back on within an hour, so that's not so bad. Luckily enough, I was going to have poached egg on toast for breakfast, but I've got no water to poach my egg in. I know I could perhaps do a scrambled egg, but I didn't fancy one of them. So I'm going to have my normal, I'm going to have some granola and yoghurt. I'm going to get a shower. And then I'm just going to nip out to the supermarket because last night I had a really bad headache. It came on about maybe 9 o'clock, 9:15, and when I went to bed I had a stonking headache. Anyway, I'd taken the last tablets that I had. So I'm just going to get some more just in case. And a couple of tiny little bits that I needed. And then today, I've cut out my felt doll, which I will show you after I've had breakfast, or maybe while I'm having breakfast. And I've cut out a couple of bags that you know I told you about, and I'm going to sew them up today. I might just nip out to the shop again to get myself some knitting needles. You saw yesterday that I bought a book of dishcloths and some yarn, and unfortunately I don't have the size needles that it requires. And I've got a real hankering for making one of the dishcloths now. You know what it's like if you're a crafter. Wait is not a word that's in our vocabulary, is it? So I'm going to have breakfast and hopefully by then the water will be back on. Today is my son's birthday. My son is 32 today. So if you're watching, Tom, I just wanted to wish you a very, very happy birthday. I'm sorry I can't be with you, but I will make it up to you when I get home. We'll go out and have coffee or maybe do lunch one day. And he's not very well at the moment, so I hope he's feeling better too. And I'll see you soon when I come home. Take care, son. Love you, and a very happy birthday. Right, so I'm off to have breakfast now, so I will be back with you shortly. So I've actually cut everything out for this little doll. This is what I'd like to make. Whether it's going to be successful because it's so small, but I'm going to try. It's the Antonio. The doll's called Antonio. And these are the parts. So this is her onesie, and this is the collar. That's the back of the collar, and this is the front. This is her hair, and these are her bunches. And then this is her body. But it really is quite small. I mean, you can see that's my hand. I know that's not such a good scale, but so I'll try. I'm going to get ready this morning and do a little my chores and that, and then I'm going to have a go at doing it because obviously I have to do it in the daylight. My eyes are not very good, and I mean these little slippers here. So this is the pattern for the little slippers, and this, where is it? There. That little tiny thing there that is no bigger than my nail is this little nose here on the teddy bear. So we'll see how that works out. And then this is the pattern for the actual teddy bear that she's holding. Anyway, we'll give it a go. What's the worst that can happen? You know, you got to try, haven't you? So yeah, that's what I cut out. Okay, so it is now 12:30 and the water has just gone on. So while I was waiting for the water to come on this morning, I thought I'll just cast on my Country Garden Fingerless Mittens by Ellie of Craft House Magic. Are they not the nicest mittens? Very textured, I love them. I've used a Sirdar. Oh, hold on 1 second. I've used a Sirdar yarn called Dapple, and this is how far I got. I got a bit carried away. This is the thing, isn't it? When you've got no plans and your day I just get carried away. So yeah, I was just going to cast these on and then get a shower, but whilst waiting for the water that has only just come on, I've managed to do this much, I love this yarn, it's really nice, it feels beautiful. The texture on this, it's called, I think this pattern's called the trellis. Anyway, so that's how far I've got with that. I've managed to embroider the face on the doll, and I've put the dart in the top of the front and the dart in the top of the back. I'm just going to have some lunch now. I'm going to have some lunch quickly and then have a shower, and I might carry on it to the supermarket. I haven't been yet, but that's how far I've got in my day with my crafting. It's back again, the rain. It's really pouring down. It's actually really quite bright, but yeah, pouring down with rain again. So as you've just seen, the weather has taken a turn for the worst again. So this afternoon I sat and I did this, sewed this little doll together. Sorry about the shadow, I can't, it's the lights in the kitchen. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was. It's not perfect, but it's not too bad. I've still got to put buttons on her eyes. Them are just her eyelashes. And obviously I've got to attach her arms. And then I'm going to tackle her onesie and her hair. But it's quite dark now. I mean, it's only 4:45, but the weather, let me show you, it's all miserable again still, pouring down with rain. So I'm going to stop doing that now, have a cup of tea, and then I'm going to do some sewing before dinner. So I'll be back later. Katie, Justina and Maddox. This dog is a diva. Are you a diva? Hey, where's your mummy? Where's your mummy? Where are they? They're skiing, aren't they? What a diva. All she wants is a hot plate, food and loving. And she doesn't like the wind. And she doesn't like getting wet. Are you a diva? Say, hi guys, happy skiing holiday. And me, I'm just a grumpy old man. Good evening, guys. It's about maybe 7:30, 7:45. I haven't really had a look. I've had a bit of a disastrous afternoon, really. Everything was going great. I did my felt doll, I've done my knitting, and I cut everything out to make a bag, and it went completely wrong. I think what I'd done today, to be fair, is try to do too much in one day. I should just concentrate on a couple of things. I think because I've got all this time, I need to cram things in and make as much as I possibly can, and then you start making mistakes. So I'm not even going to show you the bag that I made this afternoon because it's atrocious, and if anybody saw it, they would never ever consider buying anything from my Etsy shop. So I think, I just put that down to experience and basically trying to do too much and being tired. So unfortunately there's not very much more for me to show you tonight. I'm going to carry on making my mitten and hopefully get a pair of them finished by the end of the week. I am at the dentist tomorrow, going to have my teeth scaled and polished at the dentist Katie works at. Got wet again when I went out. And tomorrow afternoon I'm having lunch with Fiona and Deb. Fiona is Justina, that's Justina is my daughter's partner, I'm having lunch with Justina's mum. Fiona's coming across with her friend, so that'll be nice for a couple of hours. Going to have some lunch or maybe early evening dinner, I'm not sure. So I'm not really sure how much filming I'll get done tomorrow, but I'll try and get as much in as I possibly can. But I have a feeling there's not going to be lots of crafting done tomorrow because of other, well, basically other prior engagements that I need to see to. And with that, I'm going to say good night. I'm going to have a glass of wine this evening. I know it's only Tuesday, and really I shouldn't be drinking wine on a Tuesday, but I'm on holiday. That's how I see it. So I'm going to have a glass of wine, do a little bit of my knitting, watch a movie, and then I'm going to get an early night because I have to be at the dentist at 11 tomorrow, so I need to get up and see to the dogs and such like. So with that, I'm going to wish you all a very good night. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you tomorrow.